Well, all sorts of things messed up today. See if we got everything working right. At least my voice is there. Sorry I missed last Sunday. I had the flu. Well, you'll hear a little bit of left over this week. It's just hanging around. It's not letting go of me. Got in my chest, and not very good. And then I used OBS now for my Wednesday stream on Twitch. So I set everything up to do that, and then I copied what I was using here to do YouTube, and then changed everything and forgot to change it all back. So got things all screwed up in the very beginning, but hey, it's the last stream of the year. 2024 comes to an end, so Happy New Year, everybody. Next Sunday will be 2025. Dad Bruna, hello. Albino Tailgater and Baseman are all here. What's going on? Let's see. Let's get myself so I can see what's going on here. Yeah. So we're in Porphyry here. This is Corona, California. And I spent like all day. Can I send you the horns to your email? No, I can't. How the hell would I send them to your email? I got 100 of them. Go get them. Go to the, go find them yourself. Google them if you don't know how to, or go to the enhancement Discord where I got them all and go through 400 pages like I had to do and get them. They're right there for you, free. So we had gathered all the cars from way down here, brought them all the way back, cleared everything out. We got a few on the way to San Bernardino that are we need to stop and pick up. Oh, by the way, hello as well. So we look at everything here. We got some loads up here that were way down there, and they're going to Barstow, and a whole bunch of empties. And being that this is the last Sunday of 2024, we're clearing everything out. We're going to leave the locomotives, the local locomotives here, but we are cleaning all the cars up. So that's what we're doing here today. Won't let you in the Run 8 Discord for the horns. I don't know what you want me to do, sir. Okay. So let's pull forward. We're gonna be, well, first of all, let's look to make sure nobody's coming. We do have this guy gonna be coming, be doing a face-off with them. We need to come in, let's see, to High Grove here. But we'll throw this switch ahead of time. That gives us our block up to the signal at the control point main. Should have all the, I don't know if that's an SD70. Shift F3, nope. Alt. Or is it F6? Where it's let's see what the horns are, because well, that horn is okay. I don't know that it matches this one. We want to change it though. See, horn menu, left control F3. I don't know why it wasn't coming up. I was pushing it. So this is the Quill K5LA. Probably the wrong one, but a little too. That one will work. A little broken. We like the broken ones. That's the one we're doing. Okay, so let's pull forward. Could have already stretched out a little bit. And we're running two SD70s today, so these are AC units. So there'll be a little bit of a delay putting power down on the rails. Pull forward, and then I gotta back up. See, that switch is good. That switch is good. So we're gonna pull forward and then back up and pick up these guys here. I don't know about you, with my headphones on, that makes my jaw jitter. As the engines go by, there's blah, 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 blah. Little vibration going on. It's great. Currently 24:51 on the footage. I'm gonna set that timer, that countdown distance counter going right there, so that we know when to stop and shove, pick up the rest of them. We're probably pulling right out in the main. Sure that I've got a fly over here. We are clear here. And both those switches are set for the main. Go ahead and turn our headlights on bright since we will be entering the main. Rid of our little, what do you call them? The tags. See the sunlight bouncing off of these things. Pretty. Paint jobs on here are also from the enhancement Discord. They are reflective, so at nighttime all these stripes reflect and everything's great. We can turn off the light there. We don't need that in the rear. 1,800 feet to go. All we gotta do is pass this switch here. All we gotta really concentrate on. So as we pull out of Porphyry, we'll be stopping somewhere in here at the Brooker's Mill. I think there's a couple empty, what do you call it, tankers I have to pick up, and then we'll have to cross over, which we want to run on this rail anyways, but as you can see, guy coming down main 2 sees us, Otto sees us here, so he's gonna route them over. But, we'll want to get over here before Hydro so we can stop and get the last cars that we got on the way out. San Bernardino. We are on the Mateo Community Server as usual. But we are in a multiplayer environment. We're just finishing up our yearly cleanup. Yeah, I know the Discord. I set the ones from the enhancement Discord to never expire, you know, in the past, and they still do. So, I mean, it is what it is. There's plenty of people that can provide those links. You could as well if you wouldn't mind, but said he can't get into it. Also, a lot of the same people will ask, you know, month after month, that, hey, I forgot what it was, so can you post it again? I get comments like that. That link is for the Discord. I don't know if it lets you do it. Here, let me there. Oh, that's not gonna. Why is that not working? There. Now you can post it, Gray. Teach Coolan how to do this stuff. Thank you. There you go. Okay, so my nose is dripping. Okay, we're coming up on the end here. Let's see, 8 miles an hour. Start slowing her down. If we can get her stopped right here. And why can I? You can hear the dynamics on in the background. Coming on back. Our busted up horn, air horn. Love it. I am in notch 1 in reverse, so waiting a little bit. Oh. Had the locomotive brake. Gage, what's up, Rick? Alright, so I got a little bit of a shove there to figure out what's going on. See if I can slow her down here. Full dynamics. And the car should start slowing down here. We're down to 4, which is good. Don't want to go too crazy here. All right. Yeah, we're dealing with AC powered units, so they don't react as quick as we're used to. I'm going to hit F7 at air cheat. And we have CFM is starting to equalize here. Go to the back of the train. We are going to be on the main line, so let's go ahead and attach an EOT, and let's slowly let the air through it. FM's 50, go ahead and open all the way. We don't get a light on here because why would we want to do that? Handbrake's coming off. And we're not yet on the main, but here we go. Go ahead. I don't have any. I only have 2 units. Let's check that before we get on the road. 42.99 on the footage. 3,600 tons. HPT's 2.5, which is good for the pass. All right. I'm going to come off the independent slowly, and we'll start slacking her forward. So I'm going to request this signal here. We're going to be pulling off right before it at the Brooker's Mill. And we're 36, I think, is the channel. Our tone should be 15. Maybe not. The 3615 we do channel. Maybe I didn't do it. I didn't wait long enough. Now we'll tone out 15. There we go. We want to go to a specific destination. We got acknowledgement. That means he is going to line the signals up for us. To pull all the yard, I don't want to come hauling ass out of here. I mean, I do, but I don't. So, I'm going to set our countdown distance counter as soon as we hit the main line here. We don't want to go back and shut that switch. Line and lock main line operations will start now. 4,200 feet. Here we go. So as I mentioned last week, last Sunday I did not show up for this because I had the flu. Actually had started on Wednesday night. And I still have a little bit of it lingering there in my chest. It's been not fun. It's not COVID. I did do a test for it. I mean, not that it really matters. COVID's just the flu. But I don't know what it was. I know that it sucked. I haven't been that sick in a while. It was more than just a cold. So we're getting through it. Doesn't hurt that I got 2 days off for Christmas, 2 days off for New Year's, so I actually have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm off until Thursday, which is the 2nd. We got 3,200 feet of metal behind us. The very back. So we got 88 on the rear, like the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And so a little bit more description of what we're doing. So every year here on the Mateo Community Server, we do a server clean-up event, and it lasts for the month of December, where we turn off the supply trains and finish processing every and all of the cars, so that as we go into the new year, turn the supply trains back on and there's nothing sitting at the industry. So right now for the San Bernardino local jobs for BNSF, I may or may not get in there and refresh the jobs. It doesn't really matter, because again, those of you who have done the jobs for San Bernardino locals pretty much take the cars that are in the yard, go drop them off, pick them up, bring them back to the yard, rinse and repeat. So it's not terribly difficult to figure out. And there's a good chance I will refresh the jobs for the new year. But as of right now, there's some cars still at La Mirada that need to be picked up. I know that somebody was working on them here a little bit earlier. We've cleared out LAJ. We've cleared out the Hobart Intermodal. Cleared out Malabar. Still some cars left in La Mirada that need to head on down the road, and whatever's whatever. But these, besides La Mirada and here in Porphyry, these should be the last cars outbound headed to Barstow. I mean, I can literally send them off map, because that's the whole goal, is to get all the cars off the map. So while this train is currently listed as it's going to Barstow, that's because that's the route. I may change it when I actually release it, just so everything heads out, get it off the map. We don't need to send it to Barstow to, with only 2 days left to I mean, we can look at Barstow, but just send this probably off map. That's 700 feet to go. We got a clear signal here in front of us. We'll be giving her some gas here in a minute, but we will have to slow down for the Brookhurst Mill. There's a couple miles ahead. Was it 7 miles? I gotta open my thing. I won't bring it up on the screen here, the depot's maps, because I may not have set it up ahead of time. Just migrating over the stuff that I do on Twitch over to OBS Studio. 150 feet to go. We are leaving Porphyry. CP May's right there. We just passed, or we're right in the middle of CP May. So Brookhurst Mill is at just before CP Arlington. It's about 6 miles away. We're running BNSF 9287. 0.5 HPT currently, which is nice. Not bad for a manifest. There's 73 total cars right now. 14 of them are full. Comes our first crossing. What's up, Himbo? Been a while. All right, gotta get the mouse back over here so we can turn off the bell. There we go. Hold a manifest. Yeah, it has been almost 2 years. Welcome back. I know we got to get you the rules reviewed. I was trying to get this stuff ready for today, so I didn't have a chance today. Plus, I had to watch Dallas get their butts kicked royally. Philadelphia. There was no surprise there. Dallas didn't have anything to play for other than just to try to make Philly lose, and that didn't happen. Oh. My season is over. I got one game. I got to face the lovely Redskins. Some people call them the Commander. Some of us have been around for a while, still call them the Redskins. But they'll be playing next week at Dallas, and I don't have a high hope for that being an entertaining game as well, but I'll still watch it. Actually rooting for Detroit now. Head coach played for Dallas years ago. And we'll hope that Detroit makes the Super Bowl, but you know, playoffs. So one game you're in, one game you're out kind of game. Kind of a weekend coming up. We got 2 more weeks till playoffs start. Take a look at our stress levels on the couplers in the air. Everything's looking good. We might have a stuck valve up there. It's not all the way open. Fine. Need to worry about all that. I mean, anybody who thought that obviously we want the Cowboys to win, being fans, but they're not playing for anything. They don't have any options. Philadelphia is a division rival, but I don't know that was a bad day for, me as a Cowboy fan. It just was another day. What sucks is when they do so well, for the whole season, 3 seasons in a row, and they make it to playoffs, and they choke on the first playoff game. That's what sucks. You get your hopes high, like, oh my God, they did so good in the regular season. And then they go, they get a first round bye or, home field advantage in the playoffs, and they go in there and it's like, because it's cold, they don't feel like playing a football game. That's what usually happens to us for the last 20 years. So the fact that they're out and they suck, well, we can root for another team. They'll want them to win when they play, but ugh. Let's see what we got coming up. Couple of crossings there. I'm looking at the map. It was the third one. That had been Pierce, I think. comes the intermediate signals. 19.4 on the mile. Then Metrolink for La Sierra. 2 more crossings in the Brooker's Mill. And we'll have to make sure that we slow down so we can make that turnout. So right now I'm headed from BNSF Porphyry. We're headed towards San Bernardino with this manifest that's theoretically headed to Barstow. But we got a couple stops and picks on the way. Brooker's Mill, and then there's some I-beam, empty I-beams that were processed at the Riverside Lumber Yards. Stop and grab those on the way. And then we'll probably turn over San Bernardino like we did a couple weeks ago. When I slammed on the brakes and the nose of the locomotives passed the red signal. Got a written warning for that one on the from my buses. Not in the Mateo Server, I'm just kidding. I slapped myself in the wrist. That's why we're only chugging at 27, because we're gonna have to slow down here in a little bit. I don't know if he'll give me the sighting. Let me see if I could say, actually we can just tone. If I say I want the next sighting, he's probably gonna tell me there's no sighting for me either, because it's not a CTC. See what he does. Oh, we gotta go back and close that too, by the way. Let's get our butts over here. Got to shut it. Doesn't happen very often. And I have a meeting here. Here's Brooker's Mill where we're going. Get those 2 cars. We're right here, so we'll start. We'll go up here. Not too far away. Might need to go in here and pay attention here. At notch 5, and I'm 0.5% uphill here, but the amount is HPT that I have. I feel like we're dragging. Something's pulling. I got 90 on the rear, so we're fully aired up. See what the rail driver says. Oh, good. Go back to notch 3 before I take this off here. No, notch 5. Notch 5. That way it doesn't flip out. Usually what happens. Here comes our meat. I am neither. Do not work for the railroad in real life. Of course, they won't turn off their headlights. Damn it. Auto rack there. Right, so coming up here to Brookhurst. We'll pass this, and then there's another siding up here around the corner that where we got to get the Earl tankers. We'll focus on the Brooker siding here first. Here comes Creepy Crawly. 17 miles an hour. I live right here in this area where I'm operating right now. I live right around the West Colton and San Bernardino Yards. $15 miles an hour. I hate when I see trains coming in this slow. Oh yeah, I hear lots of trains. I live right off the main, like, you know, just a mile, less than a mile from the main line. Oops. All right, so those are going to be empties. I have loaded cars behind me. I want to stop and pick those without having to disconnect a lot of cars. So we'll come to a stop up here so that we can cut these loaded cars and pick those empties, put them in between, sandwich them in between. We can slowly start notching down if the rail driver will let me. Okay, how many cars, loaded cars do I have here? 14. Running pretty fast. Prepare ourselves for success right here. Maybe. Go. Want to cut the train about here or so. Turn our little symbols on so we can see what we got. Yeah, it's a mile from the branch line for class 2. What's interesting, so, you know, right where I'm at, there's both UP and BNSF, because UP has track rights on BNSF main line here. And I live in this this area right here around Highgrove. So you have a lot of UP traffic that goes here down to the Streeter, that comes back and forth, going to and from, not necessarily West Colton. They'll come up Palm Springs area. Instead of going to West Colton, it hangs a left and comes up BNSF line. There's a lot of traffic between the two. We'll notch down a little bit, 5 miles an hour. We're only getting 2 picks here, so we don't want to get too much speed going and having to blow all this metal down quickly. Take off the notches and let her come to a rest. Might have been too soon. I still got about 5 cars. Now I gotta pull it again. Came off too soon. Got 4 to go. Like right in here, if I can stop it, would be great. All that 2 more. Right here would be a nice spot for us. Oh, Brightline. We have Brightline's working a high-speed rail to Vegas here. Could be done in a few years, they think. All right, let's put a couple handbrakes on. Kind of stay stretched. Close the angle cocks on both of these. Come back just a bit here. There we go. Let's pull forward. Comes. About a car and a half, closer to 2 cars to the switch, and then we'll get those empties. What does FEC stand for? I can't throw the switch because I have dispatched over it. So I'm going to wait. So I can't kill my signal for some reason. And how does it have this? Yeah. Auto's a pain. So gotta turn off. Let me see. Let's look. We have to look to make sure nobody else is operating here first. No players. I got no players operating here with me. So we're gonna have to turn auto off in order to throw that switch to get our stuff. So let me go F1. Wait for the signals to drop so we can throw this, because auto has this guy basically running in the back of me. There's no reason that signal should be for that guy there. He put us too close together. So we're going to drop him there. Now I should be able to throw the switch. Not too many times when you have to save auto. I got to wait for that signal to go red. You could stop the train, but auto's already cleared it through, so I mean, he's so far back here. We're just going to delete that one. That's off map. It's eye candy anyways. But because we can't do what we got to do here. But yeah, auto should not have. There should be a signal in between us. Okay, now let's come on back. Now that I've got that switch thrown, I'm gonna turn auto back on. I can post this at the same time. Use some dynamics here to slow down. Okay, a little too much. Try to just kiss this guy here. All right. Independent brake on, full. Dynamics out into neutral. Go ahead and say, close that guy there. Those are open. Partial on this end. So it did. So I hit partial on one end. It did partial on both. So I have to pay attention to that. We're under 50 though, so we'll just open and it'll open on both. No problem. Okay. Pull through the brakes. Go into notch 1. Pendant's coming off. And brakes off. Pull these cars out of here and let's get it connected back to the consist and get down the road. So auto's on, everybody's back operational. Deleted that one. Was that there's no way auto, I don't know why auto had to run him right up our ass. That's what happened. I mean, we're talking probably 12 miles of block there, but still. Could have left a signal space between us. Because he actually cleared him through this switch even though I'm sitting on it. Now these are some of this graffiti. I did this. This was a test of mine. Make sure I could do it. This was a couple years ago now. I really would like to go in and update it stuff, but I didn't know there's a process to updating these. It's not a simple thing. And some of these newer cars will look nicer when I do it again. One more to go. Now when I reconnect this train, I'm probably going to get PCS. I'm going to blow the air, likely, because it has the end of train device still on there. And when I go to reconnect, when I just connect the couplers, I won't even connect air yet, just the couplers, and I may blow PCS, but whatever, we'll hit F7. Because, I mean, why would it do it when you just connect the couplers? So the process of doing it is kind of convoluted. It is out there. You need a couple tools that are free, but it is possible, obviously, because I just did. Coming in way too hot now. But we got her slowed down with the dynamics. See if we don't And get her to keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Gonna have a little surge here. Okay, let's connect our partial on this one. It went partial on the other one. So to do that, basically you should hold control and then it will select the other one. But wow, we lost that much air pressure. Gotta wait a minute. Hit F7. All right, took all the handbrakes off. Here's our stretch. Black. Waiting for the air to come up on the rear here. Hit F7. Here we go. Start off in notch 2. We do have the independent brake on. We'll slowly start bringing it down here. See, we are charging the rear. There's 81 pounds in the rear. That means the brakes are just touching right now. There's some tractive effort. The motors are starting to pull and stretch. Go one more notch. I can get it. There we go. Watch our couplers. Again, we have no DPUs. What's up, Takeda? We have we have just 2 units on the front end. That's it. So, okay, so we've checked that. Closed, locked, line to locked mainline operation. Our next stop is this light here. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a restricting at that because I want to come up here to these after I pass that switch, because there is one empty in here. Stop and pick it up. So now I literally wouldn't need to give myself a restricting if there's a human player involved, because once we pass that signal, it would go red, right? But then we can manipulate the switch in that block. And the dispatcher, I say, hey, I'm just pulling forward, just passing that signal, and then I'm going to pull off, grab the car, and then continue down the main line. But he wouldn't route me all the way through to the next, past the next signal. But Otto does a decent enough job, unless he's trying to drive a train up your butt, which is what he did before. So not only did we kill that train, we took over Otto for a minute. Guys, windows are dirty. Okay, so again, we're coming around the corner here. We do have our restricting. We're going to go right through and do more crossings till this siding. We'll pull through it. after we cross that signal. Or will we? Maybe we don't want to. Because then we have to wait for the entire train to go through that siding at 15. Whereas if we just pull off the loaded cars, grab what we need, come back and get back on the main, we can leave from there full track speed with Otto's blessing. So, well, it depends. So, would I like? I like the mechanical bell, but the newer locomotives, they have electronic bells. You know, they're ones like the SD40s and stuff, and 45s. They have mechanical ones. I like the sound of the mechanical ones, and I like the ones that don't work right, actually. So the ones I try to pick, they have some fouling. Excuse me. They're fouled a little bit. Got some spider webs or whatever on it. Like my lungs right now. And same thing with the horns. So the air horns, if I find them and they sound all jacked up, those are usually the ones that I try to run with. They have character. I am running sound mods besides the bells and the whistles also. And I don't even know what they are. They're just, you know, ones I've picked up through the years over the Discord. think I want to stop before this crossing. Yeah. I've already passed that. I want to stop before that crossing. Gonna pull the lead end in here. Sure that we're lined up here. Get that one. I think I just... There we go. So I'm gonna stop before this crossing here. Disconnect the loaded cars. And we'll get our tanker. Then we have 5 cars, I think, on a siding, but they're on the other, off of this side, off of this main, down on High Grove. We're 9287, so that 5333 been around for a while. So I'm going to stop coming up here. Go ahead and put 5 pounds on there. Actually, it's 15 pounds, but 5 on the wheels. I've released the air. I suppose I could pull more forward. I didn't have to stop the whole train back here, did I? When I said stop before the crossing, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I just wanted to stop these cars back here. You have air on the wheels too, so we want to stop this grain car before the crossing. I was thinking with the length, I didn't want to, you know, have to go through here and back, but if I stop here, wherever I disconnect, I mean, that didn't make no sense. But we'll stop the grain car here if we can. About 5 cars to go or so. Hey, do we got anybody coming? Yeah, we have this guy. Okay. See if we can get her to her stop here. Knock the handbrake on here. I will pull through. Hopefully I'm not too long, but I'll gotta go look at the other side. The siding. Uh-oh. Pick the switch. Oh, which one derailed on me? This guy. Put on the frogs. Hit the wrong side, but derailed. Go throw this one just in case I need it. That's quick, huh? Got it while it was rolling. I mean, why would it derail there? It's such a slow, simple switch. I guess it could happen. But it's just run 8, with the failures. Trying to be random. About 3.5 to go here. All right, let's ride her back. About notch 2 then. I mean, 60 miles an hour driving equipment, yeah, it's maybe you hit something, it shakes loose or whatever, but and we're doing like 4 miles an hour to pick a switch. Like, okay. All right, so we're gonna grab this anchor over here, lined up. Start playing dynamics, lower it down a bit. Want to lose all of our speed though. All right. Notch 5? I just want to go 3. Now let's ride this out so we can see where we're going. Want to pass that switch. And we'll reconnect. After we get connected back together, we got one more stop to make. And I'll be at the siding over in High Grove. We got 4 units there, 3 or 4 or 5 empties, as well as the switchers for the local are there, but we're not taking those. All right, so let's start our slowdown process here. Hopefully I left enough room with one additional car. I think I did. So we can get back on the main. I'll watch our speed here though. Line that back up. Maybe we pick this switch again. Got wheels on the deck. We didn't piss anybody off because we didn't block the crossing too long. Right? Yeah. They put in a report and have MOW look at it. Like, why was she going to busted sweat? We got sweat over here. Riverside. All right. Missed that. Trying to get to the back. Yeah. How did I do that? Oh, yep. See, that's what I was worried about. Okay, well, come on. There we go. Finally. Connect this guy, go partial. That's going to go open. The other one did not go partial. It's good. EFM's above 90, so we'll hold here a second. Take off. I'm going to hit F7 actually a couple times. We're good. I'm going to come on back. Back on the main. Are they accents or are they just people trying to be like cool? Like too cool for school? They got to say it a certain way? Oh, we got a meat coming again. So that's why I stopped so far back so that I didn't have to back up and well. We're going to pull forward to the next switch, but we'll get clear to the next switch, but we do need to cross over. All independent brakes there. Okay, the switch is lined. Go ahead and start moving forward. Take a look here. We do want to get over to this switch here, and we're going to have to wait. Auto rack. Oh, this was a coal train coming at us. That was C. Oh, no, it's V. VCLO, okay. So, yeah, we're going to have to probably wait at this signal so we can cross over. We need to get here. We're here now. We got to get over here. The streeter will be stopping this signal, which is like right here, but we do need to cross, so that's an intermediate up there. Guy is Joe what? Where the hell is Joe at? What is Joe? PHZ? Play Z? PHX, I thought. Yeah, so we're going to have a little bit of a wait there, trying to cross over at Streeter. Or whatever it is called on BNSF. It is Arlington. Or actually it's, yeah, CP Arlington. No, that's where we're at. It's going to be this one. I guess this is CP Riverside, West Riverside. But we do have a little bit of a distance to go. Probably 3 miles-ish. I did not do anything with the rail driver there other than I went up, tried to go 1 notch, and it did its thing. Went up higher and then dropped down on its own. Yeah, CP West Riverside. Crossover is 50 miles an hour. And there's a siding there going into Metrolink, but we're not doing that. There's a siding before the High Grove, before CP High Grove. But we do need to get over there at West Riverside. We are waiting on this meetup as well, so. Still a little bit of ways away though. Probably could cross around the at the signal. Here we should have plenty of time because LA Fitness will be over there. There's another crossing up here. It's coming up on Central Avenue. Be the LA Fitness over here. There's Ford, but Ford is back on Auto Center. I only wanted to go 1 notch down, but it went 2, so have to deal with that. I'm all the way off now. We do have the EP coming up around this corner. Let's take a look. See where our other meet is. After the Colton crossing, so. Four miles away. See a signal up here somewhere. Low crawl. Whoops. There's our signals. If you can slow roll it, I doubt it. We'll probably have to stop. Prepare for some dynamic braking here. Apply a little bit here. Did you just give me a green? No. Now it's for this other idiot. Gotta wait for two now. That's him there. Get up a little bit closer signal so we can see it. I lost all my mojo when I was looking at the map. I saw that green. So now we gotta wait because we got an auto rack coming from behind. The other idiot's coming from ahead. Delete them both. I get around this corner so I can see the signal. If get that green. Conductor couldn't even see, I don't think. Here we go. Three. Trying to get outside the damn cap. Oh, now we wait. This guy's got a green. Gotta wait for the other idiot. Where is this one even at? He's way back. He's not even at. Oh my goodness. Oh no, it's this guy here. So we got another one coming. No, he's going the other way. So this one's coming up on a signal opposite us. He's gonna blaze right by us. Who knows how far back he is? That is railroading, right? And go get some water. You go get wings, right? You got plenty of time. I could just proceed to San Bernardino and bring a local back and grab those cars because they're not that far, but might as well just get them and get them out of here. It'll be about a 5-minute wait. And we'll go look at something while we're waiting. Go take a look down here first. See where this one is. Okay, so this is him coming at us. This is where we're trying to go right here. Grab these guys. All we need is to stop, pick up. Unit train is, I think, coming to a stop. Meanwhile, the auto rack went from the opposite direction. If we can see how far back it is. It's not that far, I guess. Hang out with this guy here. That's Art and Adam. A lot of auto transport that happens on this mainline here too. This is legit right here. I'd be able to get to the where I'm at. So there's the other guy. He'll be stopping at this signal here. He's going to block that crossing. One day maybe they'll finish this line here and reconnect it like it was in version 1. All right, go get some water. That one hasn't passed me yet, huh? Be any minute. Could be here any second. The other one is up there. I barely see it here. Here it comes. He's going to cross over up here. And then the other one needs to continue down the line here where this train is before we can go. Alright, there's one. After the locomotives pass us for that unit train going the opposite way, then we'll jump in, we'll do a stretch and start pulling towards the signal so that maybe we'll hit it green. Already running up. little BNSF live in here. I don't know how loud this is going to be though. Let's see. Okay, so he just got the go ahead. Go ahead and jump in. Should have the step lights on the outside now. Ready for the night times. Sucker's probably heavy. Gotta get it going from a dead stop. Crossing's coming down.
FCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4.
BNSF live.
Track 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed 75 out.
75 miles an hour. Could be next in line. Start stretching here in a second. Just watch my speed. Now hopefully he routes me over. What's up, Pancho? Very long time, sir. Happy New Year to you. Alright, do we get this signal now? Let's see, the other one hasn't dropped. There is... oh no, that's the one that already... no, that one's coming into the signal. Alright, we're not waiting for another train. I will go delete that one. That's ridiculous. I'll go delete that one because there's no way I'm waiting for another train, and there's one behind it. Not a supply train, so... Alright, so that one's out of here. We should now have the ability to go. Alright, let me, so yeah, everything's good. We're lined up here. Go ahead and dispatch out here. We're ready to go, bro. We've been here for half an hour now. Knowledge. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So there's our... I don't have a highball, but... Now we're on our way, finally. Jeez Louise. Took forever. Alright, lights are bright. We're crossing right here. We're going to be crossing over here. And pick up our last load. We're headed out. Yeah, I saw those other two trains. I'm like, there's no way we're waiting for two more. No way. Or one more, anyways. Or the other one should be this guy here, but that's the one that passed us already. He's crossing over. This guy coming in after. So we got about 2 miles to pick up those empty I-beams. And then that's all she wrote. We will have cleared out exception of La Mirada. Cleared out all of our cars down in Porphyry and everywhere else except La Mirada. And we roll in the new year. Supply trains get turned back on, and we'll be back in business next week. You are in the Mateo Community Server. There should be a yard or two left that may have cars in it that we just want to clear off the server. We're under 40 miles an hour, so we'll enable the bell here. Crossing coming up. Back in the cab. We got green board, so we are free to go track speed if we'd like, but we are going to be stopping around the corner up here to pick up those cars. Crossing coming up. I think what I say, I had 14 loads. Picking up empties, so we'll need to get the 14s past that switch. I believe we're picking up 4 or 5. Have to drive the locals, the ST40s, 45s, I think they are. I'm back to Porphyry, but we'll do that. Somebody can do that. Because when the next supply train comes in for 171, don't need to go back in order to pull the loads down.
I'm in the auto switcher. What's your lead unit? Over. What's your lead unit? Over. You ready? You got the signal on mute? Stopping you beat 6681 at control point C046 has door to pass signals playing stop application. South side to extension side east from over.
$92.87, that's me. Might need a little more. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna wanna come up to the Amtrak station there. But if I do that now, when I pull out, when I reverse, he'll cancel my route. So as long as I can get my cars, I can do a restricting if I need to at the signal. I just want to be able to get my cars. Past that, the siding switch. You see the locomotive up there slightly, that's in the siding. That's our local ST45s. We're not taking that, but it's not connected to the cars, so I'm going to pass them enough to disconnect and pick up the empties. Got 2 crossings. We're going to block them both for a short period of time. Let's see. So notch 3. Bell's on because there's crossing coming up. I'm within the whistle board. Sun? Sun came out? Supposed to be going down. Holy moly. Yeah, let's get a little more speed. We're going to slow down up here, but I'm going to get through at least, I think we're going uphill 1.25 percentage on the grade. I was stalling out a lot more than I wanted to, but all we got to do is get these suckers right here. So I got to go 14 cars past the switch. One more crossing ahead. Potentially fouled switch in front of us. I'll have to give a restricting on. What's up, Resemble? I'm relaxing as well. Relaxing by trying not to rip this train apart. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I-beams in a boxcar. Plus 14. See, so I'm gonna block that. I hope I can stay shy of that. If not, I can restrict. I just need to pass this switch here, so keep an eye on it. We got 14 loads past this switch. I need to stop and cut. Not running that signal. I may close. We'll actually have to stop the anchor back here. So we'll be all right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. 7 or 8 full stop. Wherever we can get it stopped is good enough for me. Handbrakes. Pull her apart here. I closed the angle cock. See, that side's closed. Don't know why it opened back up. All right, 2.5 cars. Yeah, we're not even going to block the crossing. Wow. All right, let's ride her back. All right, we got her up to 8.5 coming back, so we gotta start slowing her down. Just at notch 0, no brakes on at all right now. I'm going to get ready for dynamics, but see what we got here. 7.5. Let's go ahead and apply some dynamic braking. Goal is to touch these cars about 2.5 miles an hour. Anything below 6 will do. Five's a bit hard, but it's still acceptable. We want to hit it about 2.5. Is where I'm at right now. 2.4, 2.5, 2.6. Not bad. All right, so let's come out of gear. Go ahead, connect. Gonna hit F7. Let's pull forward, start stretching, and then we'll remove the handbrakes. Knock them down. Notch 2. It's AC, it's ST70 AC, so we'll wait a second for the power to drop down on the wheels. All right, knock those handbrakes off and let's pull her forward. The crossing bell on so that we can get through that crossing. At the crossing now.
The Redondo first, then come back that way.
Coming up on the switch.
And this will be fast there, so as soon as he clears Redondo, come on down to Redondo.
So we're going to be good behind the signal up there, so we don't need to worry about that.
Line you back out Main 2, here we go.
We can get her past the switch here. We got one more car to go. Oh, look, flashlight's on.
Do you see anybody there? 20.01 over.
I'm waiting for it to drop.
All right, coming on back.
Set on the track or nothing, correct? Thank you very much. Here we go. Keep on coming. There's one in the C7 in front of you now. I'll see where they want you. Here we go. Dispatch out.
And let's see, we're at 2.5. We got about another 3 to go.
Let me know when I take creeping back there.
I'm off the notches there at 5. Three and a half. Got a little dynamics in there. 2.5, that's good. Off the notch. In reverse, 2 miles an hour in reverse. Nice kiss. There's above 1. I hit F7. Let's charge it all up. Handbrakes off. We are in gear. And, let me go here at the red signal. Let's see. I'm gonna name this. We want this to go off map. Well, it's supposed to go to bar, but nobody needs to sort this. So we're gonna send it to Phoenix. So from Port Free to Phoenix is a manifest, which is quite far away. That's good to go. And now let the AI take it over. And then that'll be it for me talking. Again, Happy New Year, everybody. New Year is, well, it'll be Wednesday. But we are finished for 2024. Let me see. Which one's this? Let's find a nice one to go out on. So we are going to rail fan this on the way out of the stream here. Thank you again for all your support through 2024. Look forward to seeing you again in 2025 next Sunday. The Simulator Sunday will be back next Sunday. We're going to leave this in the hands of Alonzo and Augustine. I'll watch this roll on out of here. And again, I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year. Thanks as always for joining me here. Probably move down the line and let this just go a little bit more here. Watch it come into San. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but anyways, I'm done talking. We will see you guys on the next stream next Sunday, right here on YouTube. I think Dallas is gonna lose against the Redskins, so I don't know time. Probably 3-4 time frame again with time. So be safe. See you next year.